All right. And we're here with Queen Sadell. How are you doing today, man?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Now, for those people who don't know who you are, why don't you tell people about yourself and what you do?
I'm Sadell, founder of Heart of a Lion Productions, which is a nonprofit organization that I created through arts and theater, productions like movies, sitcoms, stage plays, and things of that nature.
And when it comes in regards to what inspired you to get involved in not just media, but also different productions and your foundation, Heart of a Lion Productions, how did that all start?
Well, what actually inspired me, I always loved TV. I always loved acting and stuff when I was younger. Me and my family, we used to, when we didn't have internet and the phone and all kind of stuff, so we sat out, we was on the outside and always making up, acting like the people on TV and making up our own thing. But my brother was murdered back in 2015, and my aunt and my first cousin, which was my aunt's daughter, was murdered back in '96. And that kind of inspired me. Well, really did inspire me, because it was something to do, like to take away from people being in the streets, or giving people opportunities to do things that they may not have seen or thought about doing, other than creating violence, an outlet.
Okay. So when it comes in regards to the struggles and everything that you're doing, what has been the biggest struggles, but also what has been the biggest feel good moment for you?
Oh, for me, my biggest struggle is my mind never stops thinking of what's next to do. I'm always thinking about different projects to do, always thinking about different things. I see movies when I'm sleeping. I see events that I put on. Things constantly come to me, that I always want to do something to try to help somebody else. So that's my biggest struggle. And the best part about it, what was that second question?
Yeah, no problem. Well, feel good moments. What keeps you coming back to it?
The feel good moments are after I put on those productions, after the finished product, that people have came to me and told me how much it inspired them, how much it touched them with things that they're personally dealing with in life that I would never even think. It's really like the smallest things. And one of the biggest things with the event that I do every year, I've started doing it twice a year now, called the Halfway Honors Ball. It's an honors program that I created, honoring people that's been bullied, attempted or died by suicide, dealing with stress, depression, or loss of loved ones by violence or unexpected death, like terminal illness, car accidents, and things of that nature. I've had a child that is actually related to me come to one of the events for the first time, and he was only 12 years old. I didn't know that he was going through anything or anything like that, but the next day, well, actually that night, his mom texted me and told me thank you for inviting us to the event. Her son really, her children and her really enjoyed it, and he said for the first time that he's never going to try to hurt himself again, and he loves himself and he don't want to die. And it actually inspired him, and they asked me for a poem that I created so he can go over it on a daily basis, and that was really inspiring to me. And I was like, that really touched me, because I didn't even know that he was even going through any of that.